Okay. Hello, everyone. Right now, I have with me Hamida, the founder of Tripoli Council, and Mr. Mohammed Ginewa, the spokesman of the Tripoli Council. They're both going to update us with the latest uprisings in Tripoli, as well as inform us of the situation in Tripoli and the events that have been happening in Tripoli since February 17th. So, hello, Mr. Hamida and Mr. Mohammed.
Hello, how are you?
Okay. I hope both of you are fine and safe. Could you please start with the events that have been happening in Tripoli from the 17th of February?
I'll start from the 17th of February. I was in Tripoli at that time when the revolution was triggered in our great city, Benghazi, and then Tripoli, after the events that took after what Gaddafi, dictator Gaddafi, has done to our families in Benghazi and the other cities. Tripoli, the young Libyan people in Tripoli, they went demonstrating on the streets of Tripoli, and I was one of those people demonstrating against Gaddafi the first few days, 17th, 18th, 19th, 20, 21, and those days we reached the where we had Shuhada, Gurji, Sha'ad, Sihia, Ben Ashur, Suq Jum'ah, and all these areas in Tripoli were demonstrating. The events at the beginning in Tripoli, demonstrations were peaceful. People were going out peacefully, like what happened in Benghazi and the other cities. And then we faced, the Gaddafi people who faced us with guns and bullets and all the stuff that happened in Tripoli the first few days. This is the picture at the beginning, just to confirm that Tripoli was involved from the beginning in this revolution and was with Benghazi 100% against Gaddafi, and Tripoli, Benghazi, and all cities all united against this dictator.
And also, we just want to show that for the Gaddafi, to show him that Libya is united. We all are from one family. We just only have our family. It's Libya. Our mother is Libya. Our father is Libya. We all are brother and sisters. We all at the same time. When the first bullet, the Gaddafi forces sent it to the people in Benghazi, to their hearts. Our hearts in Tripoli, it's got bleeding, and we all get out in the streets. We start to demonstrate. We don't have no weapons. We just come out, as a youth, old people, young people, doctors, engineers, normal people, educated, non-educated. Everybody just go out because of this regime, and this dictator, which he's done to kill us, to kill our people, our sisters, brothers in Benghazi, and we all, with our all voices, we say, we will, with our blood, we protect you, Benghazi. So we just want to show him how we are really Libyan. He can't split us apart. All our people in Benghazi, in Musrata, in Jabal Mfusa, Jdabia, Darna, Sabha, everywhere, even in Sirte, we have no problem with nobody. We have no problem with none of our families. We just want to show him that we are united, and that's why we from the first day we was with the revolution, with the 17th of February, and we still on it.
Okay, that's about the start of the uprising in Tripoli. What happened afterwards? I mean, we hear that Tripoli is like under siege. How is the situation in Tripoli, and what is going on exactly?
Well, right now in Tripoli, the current situation is you said that Tripoli is under siege, and dictator Gaddafi and his group of criminals controlling the city from everywhere, terrifying our families in Tripoli, kidnapping of young people on the streets. People who got injured, and for example today people were like injured and they were put in a hospital in Zawiya Street. They had to take him, the revolutionists, they had to take him out of the hospital because dictator Gaddafi people, they kidnap the injured people from hospitals and they kill them, and then they show them on TVs as victims of NATO bombings, which is not true. So the problem now in Tripoli, you cannot even go to a hospital for treatment, you know, for injured people, and that's becoming worse every day because the revolutionists, they continue to do their things in Tripoli and changing tactics right now. Like today, they killed two of the dictator Gaddafi's people in Mezran Street. A few days ago, six of Gaddafi people were killed in Tajura by the brave young Libyans in Tajura. Also, this current situation in Tripoli regards to humanitarian, it's becoming bad as far as food, and very low on food and resources like gas and medicine, you know, crucial basic drugs. So it's not really, not to mention, of course, the psychological side of this, for because as you know, we have like old people, we have children, pregnant women, and you know, it's really bad. The world, in my opinion, not focusing enough on the capital.
So we also heard a rumor that there is no gas, there is no fuel anymore in Tripoli. Is it really that bad, or?
Yes, that's not a rumor. That's a fact.
More. Yeah, it's a fact, and that's, you know, whatever we heard. It's if you go on the ground out there, it's more harder than we ever can tell you or we ever can say, because people out there, they stay in the line for like 3 days to just, you know, put a gas in, you know, like for 3 Libyan dinars, and right now he start to reduce it for 2 Libyan dinars. So even if, for example, somebody have his grandma or grandpa, or for example, he have a daughter or son, he gets sick, he can't, you know, take him to the hospital. Also, he take the people who they go to the hospital with any kind of disease, even for a flu, they take them from the hospital and they use them as victims for the NATO. And they say that when the NATO bombing, they say that these people, they are victims, which is not true. And the people in Tripoli, they understand that. Yeah.
Okay,
and this dictator, you know, yeah. Go ahead.
And there's another thing. I mean, there are people saying that those people that are demonstrating in Bab al-Aziziyya and in the Maidan Shuhada, which they still call on the state TV Saha al-Khadra, they say that those people are forced and that some of them have been kidnapped in the first days of the revolution. Do you have a confirmation on that?
What I have information on is, yes, go ahead, Doctor.
Okay. Yeah, you know, the thing is, the people who they say that they are forcing to go out and to demonstrate, and they say that they are with the regime, with this dictator. Actually, these people, most of them, if you can see the TV, which is not Libyan TV, I call it's Gaddafi TV, okay? This Gaddafi TV, he's just only showing the people who's not Libyan. If you just see, he bring them, he pay them money, he give them the cash to come out to dance, to say that they are with him. But the people, the Libyan people who live in Tripoli, they are very terrifying. They don't have money. First of all, today, exactly today in the noon, we received the phone. We saw, or we can see, we received a phone call from people in a place called Souk Jum'a, and they standing in the line in front of the bank. They want to take their salary, and the people who works inside the bankers, they come out. They told them, we don't have money to give you. So, I mean, they can't buy food because the food is thought to be not enough in there. They can't have money. They can't put gas in their cars. So the life, I mean, yeah, it's thought to be a real big disaster right now there. And there is no Libyan person with this dictator. This is 100% no Libyan person with this dictator. We, as a Libyan people, we all against him, and we ask just only for one thing, very peacefully. We ask it for freedom, and we don't want him to be in our land no more.
Yes, I would like to add on that and confirm or reconfirm the fact that Tripoli people are against Gaddafi and they don't want him. People from Tripoli, they are not the people who are chanting and appearing on the Gaddafi TV as they are pro-Gaddafi. These people are not from Tripoli. These people are people that maybe within his tribe, or the people that he got from the prisons and paid them some money to do these things. But there's no one from Tripoli with Gaddafi.
And also about, you mentioned already the fuel and the gas, but what about the, what about the food? What about water supply? Not water supplies, but what about the, like, supermarkets and the vegetables and fruits and all of that? I mean, is there enough for, is there,
well, it's, there is a decrease in the amounts of the supply for Tripoli. It's not like 100% they're out of everything, but the supplies are decreasing in Tripoli, and therefore the prices are going up. And as the problem continues, the resources will keep going down, and the prices will keep going up, and we are up for a humanitarian crisis in Tripoli.